In my Declutter When You're Overwhelmed video, I said, don't start with piles. Don't dump everything out because we were trying to build our muscles. But what happens when you get through the easy stuff and then you still have a ton of stuff left? This is where you go when you've built the decluttering muscles. When life has reminded you what actually matters, and spoiler, it is not clothes or stuff, then this is the Ruthless edit. So join me today as we do a ruthless declutter of my wardrobe. Because this is what I have been putting off the longest. The hard stuff, the stuff I sometimes wear, the stuff that got left behind in all the other declutters. This might be more of a chatty video because I'm just going to be working through these and talk about what I'm getting rid of, how I'm making the decisions, but also why this matters now. So if you're new here, I'm Kay, and I am a wife, a mom, an accountability coach, a photographer. I have a lot going on in life, and I needed to unlearn hustle culture and start my soft season where I was kinder with myself and softer with my goals. And I'm so glad you're here today. Now let's get into the stuff. So 2 weekends ago, my sister and her family were in an accident. Everybody survived, but it reminded me of just how fragile life is, how important it can be to focus on the people that matter rather than the stuff. And I feel like it was that final kind of push and motivation I needed to get through the rest of my clothes. I can show you quickly what my husband has been dealing with. The corner of his dresser is just full. The poor guy has been dealing with my wardrobe declutter for way too long. And it is time for me to get rid of that stuff. And I didn't want to get rid of it until I had done all the things. And so that's why we are here today. And there's things like this, all of these bra inserts. Why do I save so many? So we have 2 black and 2 beige we'll be keeping. And the rest of these, they're just going to go in the trash because they're taking up room. And why were they in my shirt drawer? I don't know. This isn't all of my clothes because my whole dresser has been mostly decluttered, and I'm going to do my closet next. But this is everything that lives in this little shelf system that I have next to my closet. I also brought out my summer stuff. So there are things in here, obviously, that are winter that I am going to be swapping out while we do this. Here is my summer tub. All this stuff, all these decisions of should I wear this shirt or this shirt? These are all heavy weights that we're carrying on our shoulders. And as I mentioned about my sister, we don't need to be carrying this extra weight or having these extra decisions to make because at the end of the day, the people matter more. And I was reminded that in a really ruthless way. Like, this is cute, but I don't wear it. So it's going to have to go. This is a brand new shirt from my in-laws. It brings me memories of my daughter because that's when I bought it, but I don't wear it because I don't wear cream shirts. They make me look super washed out. So I actually don't wear this one. My dad goes to conferences a lot and I get all of these shirts. They have random companies on them that I just don't even know what they are. But I'm going to keep it because I do love to wear those on like a working in the garden or cleaning or even to bed. My kids love this shirt. Is that worth keeping? I mean, it is Mickey Mouse. Maybe I'll keep that. And then I'm going to have to put them all back in a bucket, but we'll work on organizing later. So now I'm looking, I have 3 of these conference type shirts. So what if I keep a green and a black and I get rid of another black? This is when my husband and I went to see the Postal Service. So I'm going to keep that. I hope you guys are okay with a more chatty video because I love that in decluttering. I love when I'm able to sit down and kind of declutter along with the person. So if you're going through your shirts, another conference shirt. I don't need this. I don't need four of them. He's going to go to more conferences. This actually we got from the dollar store when our house flooded and we had soaking wet clothes when we were stranded across the street. So I think I can get rid of it. I don't wear it. Anyways, I enjoy listening to people's thought processes as they work through their clothes. So if you're here for the long haul, that's what we're going to be doing is going through all of these, sorting out summer, getting my wardrobe to a place where it feels calm again. Because one human does not need this many clothes. And this is a third of my wardrobe. So a lot of the questions I'm going to go through, why am I keeping this? Is it out of guilt or obligation? Does this fit the season I'm in now? Is it something I'm holding on to because it's something I want to get back into or a person that I used to be? Even will I wear this or is it sentimental or does it just feel good to hold it? So like this shirt, I'm stuck on because I had a matching shirt with both my kids for Mother's Day. But again, like I mentioned before, I don't wear this color shirt very often. But it is 100% cotton and uh, it is so soft and oversized. So actually, perfect time to get into this bin right here. I am using a time will tell bin. If you watched one of my previous videos, I talked about the time will tell bin from the Minimal Mom for your paperwork and your things on your counters. But for today, I'm using a time will tell bin for my clothes because there are certain clothing, like this shirt, it's not quite warm enough yet to just be wearing a t-shirt out, although today is supposed to be 70 degrees, which is amazing. And so is it something I'm going to grab for? I'm not sure. Maybe I will want to wear this summer. And if I don't wear it this spring into summer, then I get rid of it. And that's what the time will tell bin is going to be. I have this shirt I got in COVID, doing my best. I do still wear that one. This one, sentimental animal. This was my dad's shirt, but it was always too small on him, so he never wore it. And I took it to wear it as a nightshirt. But I have so many nightshirts. I think I'm holding on to it because it was my dad's. But also, he never really wore it. So, was it ever really his? I think he wore it like one time. And I don't think I need it. And honestly, it is not one of my softest shirts. And I'm a huge texture person. So, I'm going to let this one go. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to let it go. A Hermione Granger shirt. I don't ever wear it. My sister got me this one, plant-based, because as you may have seen in my meal prep video, I eat a lot of plants and sometimes eat kind of vegan because I only eat chicken and I'm allergic to eggs. I'm allergic to dairy. You know what? It's going to go in the time will tell bin because it is one of my only other oversized shirts. My husband got me this from Colorado, but it's always been tight. It fits, but it's tight. And I kind of have to focus on what fits to I will grab it. And I've had this since I think he brought this back in 2020. So 6 years later, I have maybe worn it like 2 times. So I'm actually gonna let that go. Love you, husband. Love the idea, but can't keep it. This one, I fail often. Makari is an amazing YouTuber, and this is her kind of slogan is I fail often. And I love this. It's a very heavyweight shirt, which I was not expecting. And so it fits a little bit tighter than I would like. But again, if you've been in any of my recent videos, you know I'm on this autoimmune journey, which is part of my time will tell bin is I am currently working with a new doctor to help with my inflammation and my flares. So I hopefully will be losing weight towards fitting into more of my clothes that I just haven't been able to. And the time will tell bin is giving me that grace to say, I know I'm working with the doctor. I've already started losing the weight because we're bringing my inflammation down. So some of these hopefully will be something I start to grab for because they will fit better. I'm not here to be a minimalist about my clothing, but I am here to have clothes that I want to grab at all times. I wear this one a lot because it's one of my biggest oversized shirts. My kids are up here with their babysitter at the moment, and I turned the monitor off because it got a little loud. And I'm also going to run out of time if I keep going this slow. So I'm going to kind of dig through some of these and then we'll just time lapse this. I have a couple of these legendary flannels and I love them. But for some reason, this one does not feel the same. So I've got these other two, maybe 3 years ago. They are made of rayon and polyester, which I know is worse. They changed to be 100% cotton, which is great, but my texture version is having a lot of trouble with this. And I feel like I need to wash it more. For all my texture girlies out there, you understand. So this is actually also where I'm going to start putting aside things. This will be winter because it's a very heavyweight, born primitive flannel, which I love, but I only wear it in the winter. These I potentially would wear in the summer. This one probably winter. These two are very, to me, Christmassy. I'm going to put them in the winter bin also, which leaves me with this one to wash more. Actually going to put it right in the laundry. Which leaves me with these two. This is my very oversized one, muted, dark favorite. And this one, just because it's lighter, I feel like it is something that I would just throw on in the summer, like a cool night, which also this one is super lightweight. So this one I always use in the summer, which if I'm doing that, that one is my light one. I'm actually gonna get rid of this one, I think. Let me try it on. I also have a try on bin for things that I've already been sorting out that need to be tried on before I decide to get rid of them. One of my biggest issues is I have very long arms and I get really annoyed because I can only wear my shirts like this. But let's look in the mirror. Oh, I love the blue one more. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to let it go. I didn't think I was going to do that, but I'm going to let it go. We're ruthless. We are being ruthless today. So then I have two flannels that I can wear in the summer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 going away. Now the hard part, sweaters. This one actually I love. I keep out. When I shoot weddings, I bring this one because it's just big and comfy and fits over my cameras. We're going to keep that one. This is a blanket shawl that I never, ever, ever use. I love the idea of this. I love the person I was when I used to wear this, but I just don't know how to realistically use it often because I'm not the person to like wear a belt and make it a cool top. It is nice to have like if I'm a guest at a wedding, I guess. But even that just doesn't feel like I would rather just bring a sweater to a wedding. So I have not grabbed for this in like 7 or 8 years. I'm just gonna let it go. I have to let it go. Ruthless, ruthless. This I wear as a swim cover up because obviously it's so holy. I think it was sold as a swim cover up. So I am gonna keep that actually, but you know what? I hate the neckline. The neckline's like a mock turtleneck, kind of. I'm wondering if I can create, I'm going to try to make a v-neck. So I'm going to put this in a fix it pile over by my desk. This one, hate the texture, needs to go. Easy. This one is my big cozy winter, nice thick one. I'm going to keep that one for winter. I love this one. I keep that year round because I wear that to church and events. All right, this one is so big and cozy. but I didn't even pull it out once this winter. I wore the lighter weight ones because I found that this was actually too warm because I was wearing it in places that had heat. So where would I need this that it needs to be so heavy? I think it's time to let it go. Because as much as I want to wear it more, I'd rather, I think, just wear a lightweight sweater and maybe, oof, yeah, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Ruthless, ruthless. Just keep repeating it. This I'm going to try to sell. This is gorgeous. This is Goomy Kids, but I don't wear sweaters with hoods. I just don't. And it's like a coat. And I wore it a few times when I was pregnant, but now it's just huge. It's heavy. It's very heavy. And I'm going to try to sell it. Tell me why I have a gray one, a black one, and another black one, because I don't need this many. Why do I have two black ones? I feel like I need to try these on. I'm not sure why I have two of them. The gray one, I'm going to keep. This one, honestly, I'm going to let this one go. It was good for its season, but I haven't reached for it in 2 winters. And this I got when I was pregnant, so I didn't mind that it like sat aside of my bump, besides. It sat besides my bump. I'm going to let it go because I don't ever wear it because it's very tight on the arms. And again, texture tight, don't like it. And this one's Kite Baby, bamboo. And while I'd love to say I love it, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the elastic has started to pull out through all the seams. And it's super annoying. And it just feels, I don't know, if I leave it open, because I oftentimes leave my sweaters open, it makes it feel messy. This was not the ideal t-shirt to have on for trying on things. I should put on a tank top. Also, again, with the arms, I hate that. Hate that so much. I'm going to put this in the time will tell bin because it's the only one that has real buttons. Maybe I can deal with the elastic. One of these is J. Crew and one is, I'm pretty sure it was from TJ Maxx. But again, if they're exactly the same and I never wear them, only like for shooting weddings, which if you don't know, I shot weddings and now I've kind of retired from that. But that one's very short. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this one. You keep the J. Crew one because why not keep the nicer one? Wow, look at that. Okay, so instead, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 sweaters, one going in winter, 2 flannels, and I'm just going to put these right back in here. I'm thinking while I'm doing this that I can just put the flannels with the shirts. I used to have a black one of these. That was my absolute favorite sweater, and I'm pretty sure I left it at a wedding reception somewhere. Oh my goodness, look at that. So now we have condensed 4 buckets into 2. Moving on, we have to put away the winter stuff. So it's time to take out the summer stuff and see what I still want to keep for this summer. I have all of this and this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to fit most of my shorts. A lot of these shorts I've had since before pregnancy. I am not ready to get rid of them because I love them. But I also know I will probably never be a size 6 again. And this is supposed to be my Ruthless declutter. So if I'm never going to be a size 6 again, which don't say never, but my hips are not the same. I actually feel like for the first time, so this is an 8, so I probably would keep those. I think for the first time, I'm gonna finally let go of my size 6 shorts. They are from pre-marriage, really. And when it's time to get new shorts, I can just get new shorts that actually fit. I remember these. I love these so much. The American Eagle Super Stretch, they are so soft. So we're going to get rid of 4 of those. What's this? Another memory thing. This is from the grocery store that we were stranded in across the street. Also gave us their workwear. I don't need to keep that. Is my husband bought this for me when we were dating. I don't need to keep it because it's always been a little bit too tight and I don't ever reach for it. I haven't worn it. I love this dress, but again, might have to be a try on. I don't think it's going to fit me this summer, but I do love it. So I want to keep it. It's like I'm not someone to wear super bright colors, but because it's on black with green leaves, I do like it. Let's look in the mirror. You know what? Ruthless, ruthless. Forget everything I just said. This has to go. Has to go. I love this one too. It's so pretty. I also have it in blue. Oh, another pair of shorts. I really don't even have that many summer clothes looking at all of this. I actually like the blue one better because I have more reasons to wear it, but it's not going to fit me this summer. So we're going to have to put those back away. Again, I am being ruthless, but I am also giving myself grace, knowing the current inflammation weight loss journey I am on. I am not trying to keep things like these, which are from pre-marriage, in a size that will take longer than 1 year to get back to, and I can repurchase shorts when and if I ever get back to a size 6. I'm going to be realistic about that while being ruthless and giving myself grace that I love that dress and I think I could fit into it potentially by summer and or next summer. So this one, I'm actually going to let go of. I like it, again, about the colors. I don't often have many colors in my wardrobe, and I like the blue one better. So if I'm going to reach for the blue one, that's the exact same, why not just keep the blue one? I like this one. This is a try on. I remember wearing this one to a vineyard with my husband's parents when we were dating. It's gonna have to be a try on to see if I even think I'll fit it this summer. I'm gonna put it in this file. This will be the summer clothes that I pull back out when it's actually summer, and I'm gonna try them on there since it's still March. These will fit this summer. These also will fit. This I have tried to wear so many times. The top button constantly pulls off and pops open, and I think it's just my chest is too big for it, so it is time to let it go. This is a fun dress. I think in order to keep one thing bright and colorful, I will keep this. So I'm going to keep that. And then this is all stuff that I definitely wore last summer, which means it should all fit this summer. Stretchy jean, shorts, some jorts, need those. What's this? Oh, this is I only ever wear it on Memorial Day and 4th of July. These are going to go in the time will tell bin. These are the clothes that might fit me by the time June, July comes, when it's actually hot enough to wear them. We, of course, have all the cozy sweatpants shorts, a Myrtle Beach tank top, which, to be honest, I like it. But this, the way they twist the back, drives me a little bit crazy. So I might actually let this one go, honestly, because I never pull for it. Minnie Mouse, this was from our first trip to Disney. It's so soft, but I don't actually like how it fits. And I've been keeping it because my daughter loves Minnie Mouse and would look at it and love it. She's kind of out of that phase and it doesn't actually fit how I like it to. So why am I keeping it? Why am I giving it space? These are so scratchy. I actually hate them. Those are so scratchy. This I tried to wear last year multiple times, but all of these got me so frustrated. I feel like I could just get a better version of this. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now because I don't have anything to replace it. But if I pull it out and wear it and don't like it, how it fits, then I will let it go. I wish I had a smaller bucket. All right. Are you ready? We're going to pull all the closet items out, which I have the hardest time with dresses because I lived my life doing wedding photography and engagement shoots and attending like fancier events. And now I don't. And all summer, I just wear like jersey fit dresses. So we'll have to see what comes out. All right. Also, while I was in there, this is my try-on bucket. So we'll get to that too. I'm supposed to be ruthless and I need to move faster because my babysitter is only here for 1 more hour and I just can't leave my room like this. Wow. Talk about a slip. Like I don't need this either. I did recently go through these. This is more like my second pass through to ask those, am I just keeping this because it's sentimental or it feels good, or am I actually going to wear it this year? I do like to wear this. I'm going to put this with rompers. This one, I had 3 of them and I let go of 2 of them. When you buy something and you love it and then they're being discontinued, you know, you just got to buy a lot. But I narrowed down to just have 1. So I have 3 black rompers. Is that overkill? I think maybe I should get rid of this one actually, because it's my least worn because it's a high neck. And as I've mentioned with my other swim cover up, I don't love high neck items. So they make me feel like I'm choking. This is my Quince sweater that I got for Christmas, and I love it. Absolutely not sponsored. I'm sure you guys have seen Quince everywhere, but I do absolutely love this. I'm not gonna say it's winter because I am someone who will wear a black sweater like that in the summer with shorts. I think I need to try this on. Last time I wore it, it was kind of big on me, and I'm not sure I love the shape of it. So we're gonna put that in the try-on bin. I wear this as a swim cover-up usually. So my in-laws live in a beach community, and my parents have a pool. We also go to Myrtle Beach every year, and my sister lives in Florida by a lagoon. So when I say I need this as a beach cover-up, maybe it sounds like to you I have a lot of beach cover-ups, but sometimes I'm spending half the summer in a swimsuit for most of the day. And then that's when I say beach cover, it's just a swimsuit cover-up. It's just something I wear over it when we're out. This is a super fun wedding romper that I'm gonna keep because I like to use that for formal occasions. I needed a black shirt for something, and I never, ever wear this. Never, ever. I needed it that one time. See, this is my problem. I have formal wear, and I'm just not as formal a person anymore. This is my Easter dress, so I'm going to be wearing this next weekend. It has stamps on it. My daughter absolutely loves it, calls it my Easter dress. I used to wear something different every year for Easter, and now I don't because they have deemed that my Easter dress. But my husband actually, I was asking if I should get rid of this, and my husband told me that he really likes it. So I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna try to pull it out, this summer. I love this dress. I love this so much, but I have to try it on. It also has stains on it. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit me this year. So we're gonna put that in the try-on bin. Apparently, I'm not gonna get to the try-on bin today or in this video, and that's okay. Just know that if I try something on and I don't think it fits well, or it just isn't right for this upcoming season, and I don't think I'll wear it the next year, I'm gonna let it go. And that's the way of the try-on bin, is it's things that are already on the edge. I'm not sure if I even like them. These are fun overalls, but I only wear these in the winter. So I am gonna put these in the winter box, since I have a winter box. Also, as a photographer, I'm constantly thinking, like, this is kind of wintry because it's velvet. But then I think, like, if I wanted to go get pictures done in a wildflower field, this could be really pretty because it has nice texture. And then I get really stuck on deciding. Is that TikTok dress that I found, I mentioned in my February no buy update. I'm not sold on it, but it also was too cold to try on. So I don't know why I bought it, but I'm gonna make a point to wear it because I did. This one, athletic dress, has the built-in shorts and everything. Perfect. This one, I got recently, but something about it makes me think of nightgowns. I tried to go for like a pattern instead of just a black dress. And now most of me wishes I just went with a black dress, because when I put it on, I felt a little bit like I was in a nursing home, or was the nurse, like it looks like a nurse print. Maybe I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. I have a lot of dresses, but again, I kind of only wear dresses in the summer. That's why I don't have any shorts. This one, I want to pull this out this summer, and I think I will. So the problem is, the summer before, I was still nursing, and so I put a bunch of these in a box because I was like, I can't use them. And then I forgot about them and pulled them out last summer at the end of the summer and never got to really wear them. What is this? Oh, this is just, what is this? Another black dress. And you know what? I don't even care because I wear them all. I swear, I promise. This one I wore to a wedding, and his brother is getting married this summer. And I was like, would it be bad to wear the same dress to both weddings? But it's such a nice summer dress. This one, I think I'm ready to let it go. I kind of just wear it around the house to be cozy, but I have so many shorts rompers that I don't think I want this one anymore. I was trying to decide if I'm ready to get rid of this one because the back is super see-through. I used to wear this to shoot weddings, and I had the harness camera, and it crisscrossed across the back, and it wore like an X in it so you can see right through it. So I think it's time. I also loved it because I could pump in it because of the V-neck, but see-through. I only ever wear this one in the winter, and I just did my Christmas card photos in it. So I don't think I'll be in a wildflower field with this dress. I think that one can go winter. I just tried this one on, and while it is too tight for me to wear out and about, I do love it, and it does zipper up. It's just like, it's very form-fitting. So I'm going to keep it and put it in the time will tell bin to see if it feels better in a few months. This one was my maternity dress. I'm gonna keep it because I can, but it's not one that obviously I pull out all the time. I need to wear this more this year, actually. I always forget. Maybe I'll wear this to that wedding. Maybe I'll do that. So these are my formal dresses. So this dress was from my son's maternity session. I love it. I would totally wear it more, except the train is huge and I wonder if I should get it hemmed. It's not very practical. It's like purely a photo shoot dress. But anyways, that is the last dress, aside from what I have in there. So I'm gonna put away the formal, these guys. It may have looked a little bit like I kept a lot, and maybe I did in your eyes, but like I said, I am decluttering half of my wardrobe, and I've already taken out so many. You will see clips over time of other areas that I've already been working on, but that was actually so many more closet items than I thought. Because like I said, I already did a declutter, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 14, 16, 17 items from my closet. So now here's what we're working with. We have try on. We have time will tell bin. And look at that donate pile. It's growing. I also have this fun little corner with robes. And again, Ruthless edit. I'm running out of time, but we are going to keep going, which me a year ago could have never been in this place of getting rid of this many items at the same time. I love the idea of it. You're supposed to, just come out of the shower and put it on. It's your terry cloth robe. But I don't wear it like I wear bathrobes, which is to be cozy in the morning during the winter. So you know what? This is probably 20 years old. And I'm going to let it go. This 100% organic cotton, but the sleeves are so short on me that I actually just get mad wearing it. I'm going to try to sell it probably. I'm going to go through the donate pile later, and some of them will be sell, and I usually try to put them up for a week or two, and if they don't sell, then I just let them go. I wear this one occasionally, but it was my nursing robe from when I had my daughter, and I wore it in the hospital. It does not have pockets, and I find that I get frustrated it doesn't have pockets, so it has to go. I will keep this because this one is from my wedding, and I think very fun to put on summer mornings. I can get rid of that other one so easily because I have this Gumi Kids one, which does have pockets, which brings me to this one. It's very comfortable, very soft, and it does have pockets, very lightweight. I never grab it, but maybe I should push myself to. This one, tried and true Victoria's Secret fluffy blue robe. I mean, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it is the one that I wear most often. And then this, my massive Serenoni. If I ever have a fever and I have the chills, this warms me up like no other. So I will never get rid of this probably. We will hang these back up. We got rid of 2, which is fine with me. I also want to look at my hats. So I love this one, and I do wear this one. This one, I don't think I've gotten much use out of it. This one is some Soulfest. It has a cute little pin that I think I'm going to take off, and I think I'm going to let this one go because the white is so gross. Soulfest 20th anniversary. I was a photographer there. I shot it. And while I do love this, it is well worn. I don't know really how to wash hats like this. And part of that is why I got this, which also needs to be washed because it has foundation all over it. How do you get white hats and not make them gross? I think it's time. This one's just going to go in the trash because no one wants that. I'm going to keep this one. So I have my 2 truckers. And then these are Toby Mac. And then where my brother-in-law is chef. So now I have 2 snapbacks, 2 truckers, and those are my hats. Fantastic. We are actually doing great because I have needed to feel lighter. I have needed to have less decisions in my room. And the amount of clothes that I currently have in this donate pile will help me get there. Because when I walk into my room, I constantly am overloaded with, I have that item, I bought that item, I spent that money, I wish I wore it more. But I don't want to be in that guilt place. I want to be in a place of coming into my room and my wardrobe and saying, I know this item fits me. I know that I want to wear it. The money was well spent on this and I'm going to wear it. And maybe there's a few items that I left in my closet or in my time will tell that we're just not sure on yet. And that's okay, because I don't believe ever in my coaching, in YouTube videos, in anything I say, I don't believe that change is one time. I think it's small shifts over time that lead up to consistent change. And this has been a big shift for me, but it started really small. It started with me getting rid of a few items that I thought I should keep. Turns out I don't even remember what's in those bags over there. And now here we are, a few months later after starting this process, and I am probably 10 minutes away from decluttering half my wardrobe. And that feels so nice. So let's quick pull out any winter items that are left in my dresser, make space for the summer items that are going in, and then sit down for a minute and look through how much better it looks. First, my son was asleep last night when I folded laundry, and so I couldn't go put his laundry away. So we're just going to ignore this, and we're going to ignore this, because when you're in the messy middle, it always looks like a mess before you get to the after. The during is messy, and that's okay. Don't feel shame or guilt about making a huge mess when you're in the middle of this. As long as you've built those decluttering muscles, I know you'll be able to put things back where they belong. Let's do this real quick. All right, so here we are. This lovely pile of clothes, everything that's being donated. I grabbed a few more from my dresser. I have 2 entirely empty bins now that used to be chock full. This is my time will tell bin for things that I hope will fit me because I do love, or I will pull out closer to July to see if they fit for summer. And then this is all the things that I have to try on. They are all dresses. And I just don't have the time today because of my babysitter. But again, I just want to sit here and say life reminded me very viscerally that it's not about what's in our closet. It's not about the stuff we have. We could have lost my sister and her entire family. And when I look at my stuff, they still will never matter as much as the people in my life. Obviously, I need to wear clothes every day. I don't live in a nudist colony and I would never want to. So I need to have clothes, but I need to get rid of some, because this was all just taking up space. This was all decisions that I had to make when I looked in my closet saying, should I wear that because I feel guilty? So now I'm hoping I'll have more space for things that matter. I'll have less decisions to make, and I won't be so overwhelmed. This has been a long process to get here. I worked on this over months. I worked on it in small tidbits of time in the evening when the kids were asleep, when the babysitter is here. It's not something huge that I did all in one day, but today was the final ruthless push to get rid of the things that I've been holding on to for way too long. Thanks for being here with me. And if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. We talk about small shifts on this channel, ways to create a life that you don't have to recover from. And part of that is decluttering, simplifying. It's living more intentionally with our things. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.